was only tree. I waddled in my own shit when I was only tree.
Happy New Year, America. It's a new year. We have a new president. And after the past year with forest fires, political discord taken to a new extreme, and COVID, people are breathing a huge sigh of relief. I think it's safe to say nobody is going to be missing 2020.
Come on, guys. I don't want to do this right now.
Fritz, the deal is, it's tradition that the person that gained the most weight over the holidays is the New Year's Eve streaker. And this year, that was you, Tuppy.
Fritz.
Well, hello, Donna.
Oh my god, I haven't heard from her in forever.
I'd like to show her my disappearing flipper trick.
Ooh, you pervy little penguin. You're going to wind up in hell as well. How is she?
Donna's leaving the force.
Well, why?
I don't know.
In other news, the FBI is still finding those who stormed the Capitol building in D.C. on Wednesday. Just minutes ago, authorities arrested 35-year-old Norman Bates for his role in the insurrection. He and his mother run a motel in Fairvale, California.
Hey, shorts too.
Nobody wants to see that. Well, Mr. Penguin, if we're being perfectly honest right now, the thought of you standing here watching me run around naked is really getting me turned on. So if you would like to see the full effect of that, I would be more than happy to pull my shorts down.
Oh, gross. Shorts stay on then.
So easy. I mean, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Norman's mother, Norma Bates, has spoken out regarding his treatment in prison.
I can't believe how they're treating my poor little Snookums. He hasn't eaten in almost 2 weeks because they refuse to give him certified wholesome organic food.
Who would have thought that Viking helmet idiot was a soy boy?
Okay, everybody, are you ready to get this New Year's party started? Because I got all my old records. Oh, we're going to rock and roll and lose control.
So I think my New Year's resolution is I'm going to try to lose that extra 15, 20 pounds. Virgil, given any thought to what your New Year's resolution is? I don't know, cousin. I mean, I've never been big on the New Year's resolution thing. Because I really can't think of anything that I could possibly give up. I don't have any vices or anything. Seriously? You honestly can't think of anything that you could possibly cut back on? I'm sorry, but what are you inferring? He's inferring that you're an alcoholic, you moron! Yes, Aunt Edna, I got that. I might be blonde, but I'm not blonde. Addiction is such a sad disease. Aunt Edna, are all of those yours? You know, that is a very bad question to ask an old lady. You shouldn't ask shit like that. Agnes Schmidlap? Raina?
Now, Shid, as mayor of this fair city, I'm installing you as Deputy Commissioner of Food Safety. You'll visit hundreds of eateries, schools, and nursing homes and thoroughly examine their food safety protocols.
Can I have next week off?
Look, you wanted a new job, I'm giving it to you. Your first assignment is simple. Go to Dredge the River's assisted living facility and inspect the kitchen and dining hall.
While I'm at it, I'll check on Grampy.
He's gonna die soon, why bother?
I still can't believe he decided to move there. I should convince him to come home.
And bring the stenches of urine and living corpse sex back with him? Fat chance.
How's the job hunt going? Oh, for God's sake, get off my back, will you? It's not that simple, you know? I mean, I am overqualified for most of the positions out there right now. Overqualified? How are you overqualified? Hello, I was born a royal. Well, I have a news flash for you, princess. You're no longer living in Moldavia. You're living in the United States. And, yeah, here we get ahead by our own merit.
Oh, Fritz, that isn't true anymore. I mean, look at President Biden.
Oh my God, we're having this debate again. I mean, we've been fighting about this since November.
That election was totally rigged, and you know it.
You know what? No, when you're right, you're right.
Pius, I'm doing very well making my argument for myself, okay, buddy boy?
Excuse me.
If I need your help, I'll ask for it. Until then, please kindly shut up. When the shit hits the fan, don't blame me, because I wrote in Calvin Coolidge's name on Election Day.
Oh, Calvin Coolidge has been dead for like 100 years now.
Exactly.
If dead people can vote for Joe Biden and all the other Democrats,
Dead people don't vote.
then they sure as hell can win elections too.
Right on.
Look, Pius, what did I tell you before?
Sorry, I forgot.
Is all going according to plan?
Can you tell me again why Sid is Minister of Bad Food or whatever the hell you're calling
Sid
it?
has this job because he's our recon for the big shutdown. And the best part is, my agents back at the office suspect nothing.
So, how long will it take to enact the master plan?
Yeah, give it a few weeks at best. We gotta bankrupt 90% of the restaurants. We can't allow indoor dining to resume at full capacity.
What do I do again?
For now, shut the fuck up. Shit, do you have the vaccine materials?
All cards are in the deck.
I knew that shit, Dick. I was playing solitaire before you showed up.
What I mean is, the Eagles have landed.
Shut up! You distribute the faulty vaccines. I have your official clearance right here. Meanwhile, Grampy and I have a lunch date.
Oh boy, you're taking me to lunch?
It's work-related, besides you's paying.
Why don't I just take him?
Does the word suspicious mean anything to you?
No, but peculiar might.
Smartass.
Donna, I just can't believe you left the park rangers.
Fred, 6 of our fellow park rangers turned out to be amongst the rioters on January 6th.
Okay. You seem to be ignoring the fact that 4 of them were park rangers in other states. They weren't Central Park rangers. And only 2 of them were from New York City. And one of them was retired, and...
Doesn't it bother you that so many of our colleagues are corrupt?
Okay, look, there are extremists on both sides. I mean, look at this past summer when you had all the riots in, like, Portland and stuff.
Chris, nobody was defending the riots over the summer, though.
I'm sorry, Donna, but Mayor Fulton Q. Penguin refused to clean the graffiti off the outside of City Hall.
Come on, he's not a real mayor. He just plays one on TV.
I mean, the governor kept telling him to have that graffiti removed over and over and over again. And then there was my roommate, Colin.
Martin Luther King always said that rioting was the language of the unheard.
Yes, he did say that, but he was also very much against violence. And not to mention, half these people who are doing this shit aren't even there for the cause. They're there for the chaos.
Dude, I can see you're biased here. You see yourself as law enforcement, being a park ranger and all, but you're gay. So your white privilege is only going to get you so far.
But you're straight. So my white privilege is going to get me a lot further than it gets you these days.
Well, that depends on the location, really.
Okay, well, the 2 of you give it a rest. I have a very cute, young, impressionable puppy out there. And listening to you 2 spewing this rhetoric, it's going to give him ideas. And he's going to want to be uncollared and liberated. And that is so not happening. I mean, it's weird, because when I was going to school, when I went to college back in the 90s, my best friend, Josh, was a Republican. We had nothing in common, but we were still friends. We always found some common ground, and I don't think kids today really can do that as well.
Wasn't Josh gay? Gay and a Republican?
Yes, because there's actually an official name for gay Republicans. They're called masochists.
So how is he anyway?
No, we're not speaking anymore, but... Skip, did you see this? It seems that Mayor Fulton Q. Penguin has decided that due to the dangerously high spike in the pandemic, that all restaurants are to fully close, effective immediately, not even outdoor dining. And in other news, there is chaos at Dredged Rivers Assisted Living. The elderly who have been vaccinated for immunity from the pandemic have exhibited the side effects of strokes and hernias. As it turns out, the strokes and hernias have augmented the elderly residents' strength, turning them into killing machines. Ah, shit. Well, you know, all I can say is I'm glad my Aunt Edna is back in Florida now, so I'm safe from her. Because can you imagine what a zombie version of my Aunt Edna would be like?
This is turning out better than I expected.
But Grampy's in danger, and even worse, I can't go out to eat.
Fuck all that.
But you love eating out.
Not the kind you was thinking of.
Are you hiding something?
Okay, truth time. This had nothing to do with bankrupting the restaurants. I needed a way to end live entertainment in Manhattan. I failed as a singer and comedian. If I can't have an arts career, no one can. I also needed to target the nursing homes and schools, so to be discreet.
Brains. I need brains.
Grampy? You can drop the act now. Show's over.
You're dead, Fulton and Sid. You're dead. Dead. Dead.
Okay, what the fuck is going on? Here.
Hey, use a park ranger. Shoot them. Shoot them.
Oh, yes. You know, I would love to do that, Mr. Mayor. But I seem to remember a few months ago, a certain Mayor Fulton Q. Penguin decided that the park rangers shouldn't carry guns. That we, in fact, should carry nothing deadlier than a Nerf baseball bat.
Oh, right. Must have forgot.
So I have a question for you, Mr. Mayor. How effective do you think a Nerf baseball bat is during a fucking zombie apocalypse?
Way to go. You single-handedly killed us all.
You're dead, Fulton and Sid. Dead. Dead.
You're dead, Fulton and Sid. Dead. 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 You hear me?
Huh? What's that?
You's a dead man if you fuck this up.
I think I'll pass on being deputy commissioner.
Why? It ain't like I'm using you as a scapegoat in some bizarre secret plot. Huh?
Right. I have to go fit in my duddle.
Gross. Get back here! Hey, want a new job?
Well, can I have next week off?
Here we fucking go.